Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the 3, small forward.
No debate there. He got hammered. Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre's shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked his game. He was just so volatile. He'd get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Goes back up, and he lays it in.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better and improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Fires for 3. And it's Maxey missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. Here's Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Maxey against Edwards. Maxey passes to Melton. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now here's Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Harris. Towns with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Conley passes to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Outside Maxey. That three's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Count that bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on.
And the 76ers call. All time here. And the 76ers making a change here. Heald's checked in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Harris with it. Towns covering. Conley against Hield. Back to Oubre. A shot to stop the run. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Conley. The 3. Got a piece of it. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Outside Hield. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Maxey against Edwards. Pass to Embiid. The wide open shot is on the money.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Conley looking for an opening. Now here's Gobert. Embiid covers. Gobert no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And it's Hield missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Ball's going up the court. And Edwards slams it in.
Building a big
Oubre. The Sixers with another man.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Down low, and stolen by Gobert. Can't get it to drop. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He made a big impact. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Harris outside. Now Embiid. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 17-point lead, their biggest. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact, remarkable concentration.
That's good from Embiid on the assist by Hield. Embiid's got 6.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. From 12 feet. That one's good for 2. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Gobert with a screen on Oubre. From deep, Conley sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Maxey against Conley. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
The shot is good by Edwards.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Outside Maxey. A minute 53 left to play in the half. And here's Harris outside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Big answer from Harris, and I love it. A legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Conley passes to Towns, and it's blocked by Embiid. Right side Maxey, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Harris. Out to Hield. A minute 4 left in the second. Here's Oubre. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. First free throw is good.
At the line for the 76ers.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. The kick out to Conley. Right wing. Gobert with a screen on Oubre. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Outside Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Here's Hield. Softly drops in the floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Hield against Conley. Harris outside. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards with a drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Kyle Lowry. Paul Reed is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Bamba in at the 5.
He's so zoned in, and Kyle Lowry not easily distracted.
Pass to Reed, fires from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Bamba inside. Reed defending. Bamba pass to Lowry. Now Melton. 5 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Alexander Walker. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tipped. Here's Batum. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Morris passes to Reed. And here comes the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both good from the line that time. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Reed to screen on Lowry. Here's Morris. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires for three. Counted from distance. Alexander Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Reed passes to Melton. Back to Reed. The three. Sinks it from distance. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
The ability to play the one makes Melton valuable. He finds teammates when they're in good position.
Pass to Reed. This one for three. Batum pulls it in. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Bamba, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
From deep, Melton. And the 76ers another three.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every time.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Over to the left wing. The three from Bamba. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Gobert finds McDaniels. Oh, there's the alley.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Gets it off. The shot no good. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The T-Wolves on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Towns for 3. He buries it from 3. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Bamba. Checked in for Melton.
Number 5.
Here's Maxey. To the paint. Stolen by Conley. Here we go, one-on-one. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And here's Harris outside. Knocks down the...
And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
The kick out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Conley goes in. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Embiid gets the bucket.
And, you know, if you're the defense, you live with that from Embiid. He has range, but that was an absolute bomb he just dropped off.
Towns outside. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, deflected. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The defense defensive stalwart. McDaniels causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Up top, Oubre. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Conley. Towns a screen on Maxey. Towns outside. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
Towns a screen on Oubre. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And Edwards, here we go.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Bamba, a screen on McDaniels. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Drains the triple. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Edwards against Oubre. Towns outside. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he drops it first.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Embiid against Gobert. Bamba, a screen on Gobert. Three-pointer Embiid. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Buries it from 3.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Here's Bamba. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Cleveland with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Siakam is up there with Miles Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Over to the left wing. Halliburton outside. Indiana moving it around. Siakam misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. It's good from long range.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Crosses over. And it's Halliburton missing. Halliburton with the steal. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Turner finds Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Out to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And the rejection by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Edwards passes to Gobert. He doesn't hit that one. The Pacers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. On the wing, Mathurin. Back to Siakam. Passes it to Nembhard. Out to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Well, you have to be poised if the ball is going to be in your hands as that shot clock dwindles down. Tyrese Halliburton, yes, sir.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Back to Halliburton. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Drills it from outside. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Never question a shot if you're Benedict Mathurin. Makes him pay from deep.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Back to Mathurin. Halliburton looking around. Goes up the baseline. Gobert pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Outside Turner. Beyond the arc. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now the pass to Conley. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Nembhard. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pacers trail by 4. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Mathurin against Edwards. Out to Turner. Halliburton outside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
20 seconds left to play in the first. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 5 points.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Outside Turner. Here's Halliburton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Driving in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's McDaniels. Count that one. McDaniels got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Turner with a screen on Conley. Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Conley against Turner. Just 4 to shoot. Mathurin for 3. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Mathurin's got 6.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Outside, Towns. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Edwards. Mathurin attacking. Here's Siakam. And he converts the layup.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
For 3, Edwards. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Turner with a screen on Conley. Kicks to Turner. Outside Mathurin. All alone. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Edwards with the stop.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard, over by Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Turner against Gobert. pass to Nembhard. Mathurin for three. Minnesota with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Out to Turner. Back to Halliburton. To stop the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Here's Edwards.
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
Turner finds Mathurin. Back to Turner from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Turner's got 5.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. That one goes in. 19 points for Anthony Edwards.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Turner with a screen on Edwards. Out to the right wing. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively. Has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Edwards passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl and Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
It's stolen by Gobert. Got a piece of it. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Obi Toppin. Neesmith is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Smith, and it's Walker in at the small forward position. Smith finds McConnell. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Reed gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. Watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
And he drives in. Now, here's Neesmith. Still scoreless.
Well, you need your big to set good screen and be able to get out of it and get a basket. Nicely done.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Smith. Minnesota with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 11. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Smith for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. To the paint. McLaughlin hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McLaughlin's got 6.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Neesmith with the slam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets the three fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Walker. Down low. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Reed misses off the left iron. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Walker, and finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Smith sets the pick for McConnell. Out to Smith. On the left block. That misses off the backboard.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Morris into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Monte Morris generating offense. How about pick and roll action? This guy's so solid.
And so it's Minnesota. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Right side, Conley. For three. Offensive rebound. Here's McDaniels. Passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Halliburton outside to the wing right side. Turner with a screen on Conley. Here's Nembhard, and the shot is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Halliburton up top. McDaniels defending. Turner with a screen on Edwards. Mathurin for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Offensive rebound and finished off by Gobert.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Halliburton outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves leading by 11 to the middle. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it.
Well, don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Edwards kicks to Conley. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Yes, that goes in. Halliburton's got it back down to within single digits for Indiana.
And that all comes from the defense of Tyrese Halliburton looking to make things happen.
Edwards looking it over. To the paint. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Minnesota.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Edwards against Mathurin. Halliburton outside. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. That one, no good.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Halliburton. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Harris goes in. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And Siakam gets it to go.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Maxey. He got a piece of it. Halliburton for three. Fires in the triple.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Embiid, a screen on Mathurin. Harris. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pass to Nembhard. It's stolen by Maxey. And here is Bamba. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Nembhard. Turner passes to Halliburton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Kicks it out to Siakam from behind the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On the attack, Embiid. Basket's good. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there, just unreal.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Now here's Mathurin. Halliburton, a screen on Maxey. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Oubre on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Oubre against Siakam. Oubre passes to Harris. Outside Oubre. Pass to Bamba. There's the drive. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Second chance points are always painful. You have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Tipped. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot's good by Mathurin.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's Embiid. And a nice finish on the layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
You just gotta admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Turner attacking. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Left side Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Bamba in the high post. Working on Siakam. Bamba misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. Mathurin against Bamba. Turner passes to Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
The jump hook. Misses off the right iron. To the middle. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Maxey out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
And so he hits both. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Harris drives in, and here's Oubre from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Third team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And the 76ers call time here. Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Number 8, D'Anthony Melton.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Maxey. It's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball. That'll be a jump ball.
Indiana has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Turner, and the layup is good. Turner's got 6.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Harris a screen. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And Turner with the block. High post Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Lowry, he's checked in for Maxey. Turner, a screen on Lowry. Halliburton on the attack. Turner for three. The rebound by Bamba.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
And the basket by Halliburton.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Melton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin, a screen on Melton. Now here's Mathurin. Fires the three. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys, make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Nice shot by Turner.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Bamba finds Lowry. Harris, a screen on Halliburton. Out to Harris. Down low. And there's Bamba on the assist by Harris.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2. Mo Bamba.
Bamba hits them both. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Nembhard. There's the drive. Pass to Turner. To the inside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Line for Philadelphia. Mo Bamba.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Mathurin. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Kept alive. Bamba finds Embiid. Floats one. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
26.
Great job ending the...
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
One more time, man.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Pacers.
Toppin hits them both. And Maxi's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Healed from outside. Outside Oubre. Offline with a three.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
It's scooped up. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Smart pass from the quick thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Here's Toppin. Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Assist.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. McConnell against Maxey. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
A nice shot by Toppin.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Oubre passes to Batum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The length of Batum is sometimes a problem for defenses, which is why they resort to fouling him.
That one misses. Indiana's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Walker with it. Oubre picks him up. McConnell against Batum. And it's McConnell on the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside heel. From outside the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McConnell. Smith with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Smith. Back to McConnell. Here's Walker. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Reed, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Got a piece of it. Toppin with a steal. Now here's Walker. He's covered closely. And he can't jam it through. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. For 3, Maxey. Oubre. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Smith. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Smith's gotten his second bucket.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man. Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Pass to Neesmith for 3. Buries it from 3. Neesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Batum sets a screen. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Good. Reed's got 8 points.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Smith, left side. Here's Neesmith. He's covered by Oubre. Neesmith passes to Smith. 5 on the clock. Toppin finds Smith. Outside for McConnell. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Hield.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Maxey. No luck on that one. Great D that time from McConnell. Here's Walker. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's Indiana ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Tobias Harris. Joel Embiid is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside Maxey, 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Lets it go from deep.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gathering a screen on Oubre. Here's Halliburton.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, Tyrese Halliburton, a monster slam.
Maxey attacking. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Turner, a screen on Oubre. Pass to Turner. Here's Matherin, pounded by Harris. Here's Nembhard. Turner passes to Halliburton. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Oubre, and he drives in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Halliburton goes. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line.
First team foul.
That one on Harris. And the 76ers with some changes. Reed's checked in for Bamba. Melton comes in for Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Maxey.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
And Turner with the block.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Melton finds Lowry. Lets it go from the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
No problems knocking that one down.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Embiid from outside. Drops in the 3. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
Here's Nembhard. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Out to Harris. minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Lowry outside. Harris, a screen on Mathurin. Lowry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Pacers ball.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Oh, they get a hand on it.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
76ers foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game from Miles Turner.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Harris on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. To halt the run. And the bucket is good from Harris in deep.
Now, it's so crazy to me that Harris flies under the radar because he can get buckets all over the court, even with quality defense in his face.
Turner finds Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. It's Mathurin with a drive. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Turner with it. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson.
Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Harris. Then there's Embiid. And it's Bamba in at the center position. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Driving to the basket. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Now, here's McDaniels. Out to Conley. Here's Towns. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
Edwards against Oubre. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition, has a really good understanding of how to feel the lane and get where he needs to be.
Bamba a screen on Compton. And it's Oubre off the drive. Yep, it counts.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Towns. Towns a screen on Bamba. And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Maxey.
Ball entered from below the basket.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Conley with it. Now defended by Oubre. No one near Edwards as he lets it flop. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
The putback, and it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to McDaniels. That one goes. Count it.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Bamba's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball here. They were all over.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now here's Embiid. Still yet to score. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The 76ers again can't hit it. Timberwolves leading by 15.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 18. Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Towns wide open. And Bamba pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Oubre. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And the dunk by Towns.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Out to Harris. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Edwards a screen on Maxey. Edwards against Maxey. Shakes him. And they get it back. Clock at 4. Conley dishes to Towns. He takes it in.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride. And all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Out to the wing. Maxey sets a screen for Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Edwards passes to Gobert. And he lays it straight in.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare the workout. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A.
Embiid will keep you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
The 76ers trail by 15. Maxey looking it over. Conley against Oubre. In the corner, Bamba with it. Lets it go from deep. 16 feet away. Embiid, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Great touch from 3 from Embiid. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, certainly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Harris drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Really tough to defend Tobias Harris any better than that. I mean, he's just got a special knack for making tough shots.
And Gobert kicks to Towns. Conley dishes to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Oubre. The kick out to Towns. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
The pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Harris. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. And slam dunk by Harris.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Edwards, a screen on Maxey. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Edwards, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gobert with the block. Edwards inside, up and in on the layup. Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Sixers ball.
Here's Embiid. So as we conclude the first half, so far it's fairly one-sided. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 17.
The Timberwolves.
A chance now to send it over to David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Batuma's out there with Heel. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Lowry. And it's Reed in its center. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Melton. Defense right on him. Off target at the rim. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Morris. Anderson with the screen for Morris. It's stolen by Hield.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the screen dunk to finish it off.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Morris kicks to Reed. Out to Morris. Three-pointer, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. On the wing, Batum. Defended by Anderson. Reed played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds great feel for the game.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. You know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. And the dunk by Reed.
They gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Hield sets the pick for Melton. Hield outside. And then Hield with the dunk.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Morris against Lowry. Morris passes to Reed. From outside, off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
That's his first.
Such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
The line for your Sixers.
Both shots good from the strike. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Melton's shot is good.
Don't give Melton any room from deep. He'll punish you from there.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Melton. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-2 run. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Batum's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, you can't forget about the long arms of Batum. I mean, I want to see him be more active on the offensive glass because he's capable.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Hield. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the one. Harris drives in and slam dunk by Harris.
You sometimes forget how sneaky athletic Harris is. Nice job getting all the way to the bucket.
Edwards, a screen on Maxey. Here's Conley. Lays it up off the glass. Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Inside, Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. In the corner, it's Oubre. From downtown, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
The 76ers trail by 18. On the wing, Harris. McDaniels defending. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
In terms of the ideal stretch four, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game. Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Maxey against Edwards. Pass to Embiid from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
And finished off by Edwards.
Assisted.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Cans it from downtown. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Oubre kicks to Embiid. Mamba a screen on Gobert. Embiid wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes it to Gobert. Dishes it to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth. And here's Edwards from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 33.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Harris kicks to Maxey. Back to Harris. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Minnesota.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And that one is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And he makes that one.
Well, I think this speaks to Mamba's mobility, guys. He's showing how dangerous he can be when given space to operate.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
The feed to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Here's Embiid, misses. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. I'll read back you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got... Doris, looks like the matchup. In the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. Halliburton against McDaniels. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. To the right side. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Conley goes in. The Pacers pull it in. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor. Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Edwards against Matherin. 4 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Siakam. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Conley passes to Towns.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Conley finds Towns. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Pass to Turner. And here's Matherin. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. With the drive. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Assisted by
Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Turner with it. He's picked up by Conley. Turner, a screen on Gobert. Nembhard, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside McDaniels. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Siakam. No points yet. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Into the lane. Good work there as it goes.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The kick out to Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
To the left side wing. Turner finds Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Gobert with a screen on Matherin. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, pass to Nembhard. On the wing, Matherin. Driving to the basket. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A fantastic drive from the aggressive Matherin. This guy's so good finding avenues to the cup.
Outside Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 12 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Halliburton against McDaniels. Halliburton right side. Launches it. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And Edwards slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Turner, a screen on Conley. Here's Nembhard. And he makes it on the layup. Nembhard's got 8 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, BA, I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Mathurin with a ball. Here's Nembhard. Give him 8 points now. Siakam outside. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Shots good by Mathurin.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Conley passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Conley. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Conley with some nice D.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now Towns, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Edwards. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
And Gobert with a block. And they recover it. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Turner's got 7 now in this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Launches a 3. They get it again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
Good on the second one. Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. what do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Matherin. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that all comes from the defense of Tyrese Halliburton, looking to make things happen.
Towns passes to Edwards. Outside Conley. Edwards a screen on Halliburton. And he's going for the lob.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Here's Matherin. Banked it in off the glass. Matherin's got 11.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got T.J. McConnell, Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Smith in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now, that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Yep, that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
Pass to Toppin. Outside for McConnell. Smith with a screen on Morris. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Smith's got 5.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Morris. Reed against McConnell. Sinks that one from the post. Reed's got his first basket.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy baskets.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Toppin passes to Smith. Outside Walker. McConnell outside. Pass to Neesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Pure from three-point range. Toppin's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Alexander Walker. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Reed sets a screen. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Toppin, a screen on Anderson. There's Neesmith with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Walker. 4-3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Walker. Pass to Neesmith. And there's the drive. What a terrific move that is. And the Pacers lead by 1.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Reed in the post. Walker covering. Reed can't hit. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Monte Morris. That free throw misses. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it, put him in any position on the floor. This guy can be successful.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Kicks it out Towns. Driving inside. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Turner. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we wrap up the third, and it... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Conley against Halliburton. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Here's the 3. That one is off. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. For 3, Conley. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, you see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
And stolen by Edwards. He goes up, and Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mathurin.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards has got 9 points now in the quarter. Siakam finds Turner. Outside Matherin. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. 6 to shoot. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And here's Edwards outside. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton, pass to Nembhard. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Conley passes to Edwards. Slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
To 3, Matherin. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Edwards finds Towns. Offensive rebound, McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Matherin. Edwards for 3. Gobert tips it back in. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he misses the second attempt. One more coming here.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Oh, got that one up quick. Edwards got 40 points.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Towns passes to McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
The assist.
And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Edwards. And he's going for the oop here. Gobert, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And so, Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Lowry, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Making use of the corner pocket. Halliburton, such an elite-level offensive player.
Embiid with the screen on Siakam. Harris passes to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Almost checked in. Maxey against Halliburton. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Siakam. And no good. Great D that time from Oubre. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. The 76ers with another miss. Mathurin finds Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Turner for the 3. Maxey grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the pass to Melton. Here's Harris. Melton with a screen on Turner. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Maxey. 6 to shoot. Oubre for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by 4. Pass to Embiid. Turner with the steal. Mathurin against Oubre. Out to Turner. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Halliburton. That one good for 2. Halliburton's got 7.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Embiid kicks to Harris, passes it to Melton. Harris setting the pick for Melton. Back to Harris. The shot from the low post is good.
You gotta love Harris's motor. He doesn't hold back when he goes to score.
Pass to Mathurin. Turner for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Melton passes to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He's getting more comfortable out there.
And Halliburton sweeps it in.
Hello. That's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Melton with a screen on Mathurin. Oubre kicks to Melton. Fires the 3. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 4. Left side, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Embiid with the steal. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story. Doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, in at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Here's Halliburton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Halliburton against Maxey. And the layup falls.
Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey's got 10 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. From past the arc, and Indiana, another 3.
Sweet pass from Turner. And he's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Harris passes to Embiid. Launches it. Pacers with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Harris, good.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Takes it out to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Oubre outside. The pass to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yes. I mean, more certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea. He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here is Harris. Pass to Melton. Puts up a 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers trail by 3. This is it to Melton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Good D by Siakam.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Now, here is Halliburton. 13 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Oubre, a screen on Turner. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Melton sets a screen for Oubre. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Melton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. They get it again. Here's Turner. And the layup's good off the glass. Turner's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Here's Siakam. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Walker, and it's Smith, and it's Toppin in at the 4 slot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Now here's Melton. Yep, that one goes. Payne's got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Toppin, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go. And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. He gets steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Toppin can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 12. On the wing, Melton. Healed against Smith. There's the pass to Payne. To the inside. Here's Bamba. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Out to Smith. On the wing, Walker. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Payne. Outside Lowry. Down low. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
An all-around player. One of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Oh, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. Here's Toppin. After the Sixers pick up 2. Smith dishes to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Now here's Walker. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Jarris Walker. Bamba passes to Batum. He gets it in there.
And though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Batum can be sneaky inside.
Pass to Nesmith. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. It's blocked, and they're on the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Hield. Here's Toppin going inside. Basket counts. And it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Driving inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Payne with it. Toppin covering. Outside for Batum. And Lowry has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 11. Shots good by Walker. Walker Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Back to Toppin. Feeds it to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Indiana.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Oubre outside. 1 second left. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the small 4. And the shot goes in.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Takes it out to Siakam. On the wing, Turner. Embiid against Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And for the power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. The feed to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Oubre outside. Back to Embiid.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Out to Turner. The tray. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Screen by Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Turner for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Turner's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Here's Maxey. And that one hits back iron. Pacers leading by 22. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Halliburton with the steal. Kicks it to Turner. Shoots the 3. And the Pacers another 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Shots good by Turner.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Indiana.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Siakam, a screen on Embiid. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Nembhard's shot is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Embiid sets the pick for Harris. He kicks to Embiid. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.